Welcome to the PAC Football Report, covering Week 9 games on October 29th. I'm Joe Onderko. We'll look back at last weekend's games in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing matchups this Saturday. Defending champion Carnegie Mellon improved to 8-0 with its national best 14th consecutive win, flanking Geneva 41-0. Case Western Reserve remained a game back of the Tartans with a 45-7 home win over Bethany. The game of the week saw Westminster withstand a late Grove City rally to post a 24-17 road victory. St. Vincent outgunned Allegheny in a 52-35 shootout, while Waynesburg overcame an early deficit for a 34-8 night win at Teal. Washington and Jefferson had the weekend off. After last week's game, CMU remained unchanged at number 18 in the D3Football.com National Top 25 poll, while W&J is among other teams receiving votes. PAC Player of the Week honors went to St. Vincent senior quarterback Brady Walker on offense, Westminster graduate defensive end Braden Timmons on defense, and sophomore kicker-punter Joseph Rhodes of Case Western Reserve on special teams. The PAC Newcomer of the Week was St. Vincent freshman safety Ethan Facey. We head to Week 9 with 5 more league contests on tap, while Grove City has the weekend off. League-leading Carnegie Mellon can clinch at least a tie of the 2022 PAC football title when the 8-0 Tartans host 3-4 St. Vincent at Gessling Stadium in Pittsburgh at 1 p.m. CMU has won the last 4 meetings against the Bearcats on the gridiron, with the last St. Vincent win in the series being a 38-31 final in 2014. First-year Carnegie Mellon head coach Ryan Larsen talks about continuing the longest football win streak in the nation this season.
I have literally not once mentioned the streak. One, because I don't think it's fair for me to own it in any way, because more than half of it was before I was here. And two, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what you did the week before or previous weeks before. It just matters what you do in the moment.
5-2 Case Western Reserve will look to keep pace in the PAC standings and set up a huge academic bowl showdown in 2 weeks as the Spartans travel to Fuhrer Field in Meadville to take on 2-6 Allegheny with kickoff set for 1 p.m. It's the 29th all-time meeting between the programs, but the first since 2011, when Case recorded a 17-10 victory, and their first with both programs as members of the PAC since 1983. Veteran Allegheny head coach Rich Nagy previews the matchup.
Actually, they're doing a good job. I give them a lot of credit for what they're doing, and looking forward to the matchup. For us to be successful, we're going to have to be able to run the football first and foremost on offense. We're at our best when we can establish our run, particularly early in the game.
2 squads looking to close the 2022 season on a strong note will meet under the Reesfield lights in Beaver Falls as 1-6 Geneva hosts 1-6 Bethany at 7 p.m. The programs will face off for the 48th time in a series dating back to 1909, with the Golden Tornadoes coming off a 42-7 victory against the Bison a year ago. First-year Bethany head coach Brandon Robinson knows both programs see this game as an opportunity to build positive momentum heading into the season's final 2 weeks.
If all you look at is the outcome that you want, you can lose sight of the process. We just got to stick to what we do on a week-in, week-out basis in terms of our process and just get better at that process. And yesterday in our team meeting, I really challenged the guys to individually focus on ways that they can improve themselves and positionally with their craft.
In other action, 4-3 Westminster travels to 4-3 Waynesburg for a 1 p.m. start at Wiley Stadium. The longtime Presbyterian rivals will meet for the 80th all-time contest dating back to 1910. The Titans have won the last 6 meetings with the Yellow Jackets, including a 66-14 decision in New Wilmington last season. Finally, 5-2 Washington and Jefferson travels to Greenville for a 1 p.m. kickoff at Alumni Stadium against 1-6 Teal. W&J has dominated the all-time series, winning the last 15 games between the programs, with the last Teal win in the series being a 38-35 victory in their PAC title season of 2005. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. Please log on to the conference website at pacathletics.org anytime. You can follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links available at the PAC website. Also be sure to download the PAC Digital Network on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Android. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.